Salzburg is famous for two things, Mozart and The Sound of Music, both of which are obviously very musical, which I think is interesting for a random town in the middle of Austria. Seeing his birthplace and first violin was pretty cool, to say the least. I don't think we'll ever have another Mozart, to be honest, as culture and the way that we interact as a society and familial unit has changed so much that I don't think we'd be able to produce such an artist today. I then went over to Mozart's residence, which is about a kilometre or so away, and I mainly came here because the piano where he composed quite a large portion of his works was here. This is kind of indescribable to see, kind of just being able to picture him there creating some of the most recognisable works in history. I then explored the Mirabell Gardens, obviously famous due to The Sound of Music. There was also a live band playing here, which was really cool. After a quick lunch stop, I went to a piano concert, which was incredible. I then went for an afternoon ice cream run at my favourite place ever and wandered around the city a little bit more. The next morning I took the train out to the nearby town of Werfen, famous for, once again, The Sound of Music. After spending a sufficient amount of time twirling about in my skirt, I headed back to Salzburg to the fortress up on the hill that I cannot pronounce. I think it's called Fortress Hohensalzburg, where I explored inside and outside and saw some of the most incredible views of the city. Overall, I did think it was a little bit expensive for what it was, but it was interesting to explore and learn about the country and the town from a very historic perspective. I then went out for dinner with one of the girls at my hostel to try some classic Austrian cuisine before heading off to Vienna the next morning.